Welcome to your course introduction here at Alabama A&M University. As you know, you're taking an online course, so we're just going to spend a few minutes acclimating you to the basic structure of this course. One of the things that's important for you to know is that we're just really looking at a generic course. We're not looking at your course per se, but all courses within this department should be set up to match this exactly. So this is just going to walk you through how to navigate and familiarize yourself with the important components within this course. The very first thing that you're noticing is that you're going to start off with this announcement. It's important when you're taking an online course to read through everything. That's extremely important. And if you notice, the first thing it's asking you to do is click on the Start Here button. I'm going to go ahead and do that. One of the things you want to do first when you sign up for this course or any other online course is to complete all components of the Start Here button. So I won't go over these with you, but I want you to know that's where you begin. So let's just take a look at the different brackets, and we want to call these areas brackets. This is the communication bracket where you have your announcements. You can click here to contact your instructor directly. If I click on that, it's going to go right to your instructor. You can also click here to get more information about your instructor and how he or she wishes to be contacted. You can also click here to email a classmate or e-mate. Also, you'll have your course calendar. Again, we're looking at a generic view, so when your course, this information will be available, and of course the syllabus information. And what's important to know is how units are set up. Each unit within this department, you have a to-do list. This is how you can kind of track all the different things that are due in your course, okay, in terms of for each week. Everything is set up per week. Sometimes units can go for 2 weeks. So again, be sure to read that information within this component, okay? You have the weekly reading assignments. If you wanted to pick the weekly reading assignments, just click on the link next to the folder here. If you click on, you'll see the reading assignments for that week. And again, this is just a generic course. Your course will have the specific information. So if I wanted to pick up the weekly assignments, just look for the folder, and that tells you there's something behind this folder. And this link right here is active. So you would just click on this week's assignments, and it would take you to the breakdown of your assignments. Also, the same is true for the discussion board. So this week's discussion, you just click here and you pick up that discussion board if there is a discussion board assigned. If you have any lectures or multimedia presentations or videos, they're going to be in this aspect of the course. Just click on this link and it'll take you to it. You have different assessments up to the instructor to assign you various assessments. It could be a quiz or a test or a paper or something else. And so that information, you just click on this button and it will take you into the actual assessment piece. Also, I want to call your attention to, so every unit, as you can see, I go to Unit 2. Again, this is generic, but they're all set up the same. They're all set up the same, okay? No matter what button you hit. So if I click on Unit 8, you'll see the exact same thing. Now, for discussion board, all I have to do is click on discussion board, and that'll take us to our discussion board. And you scroll down, you'll see, for example, the first unit is out there, and as the course progresses, you'll see more and more discussion boards. If you're not familiar with how to post a discussion board, please watch this video that's included at the top of this page. The other thing is that we have discussion board tips. I would highly recommend that you view these if you are new to online learning, or rather, one of the things you have to understand is that every teacher can be different in what they expect. So go ahead and make sure you understand the expectations that are set forth within your course. For example, how many times a week are you supposed to post? What I always try to tell students is this. A lot of times students don't understand the concept of a discussion board, or for that matter, online learning. One of the things you have to realize is that you're not coming to campus for this course. So if you think about it, a graduate level course, you would likely have spent close to 2 hours, sometimes more, per week in that course, or twice a week. So that's 4 hours of time. On top of the fact that also the work that you would have done outside of that class. So let's say that it's about 6 hours. So you can imagine if you have 6 hours to make up for in an online course, you need to spend time in your discussion board and spend time on your assignments. Students who think that they can just wait till Sunday night to just catch up, on all their work for their online course are completely missing the point of an online course and will likely not be very successful. So you need to demonstrate that you are active and engaged throughout the week. This is not an online course just for Saturdays and Sundays. So you want to make sure you post often and early and you're engaged in demonstrating that engagement throughout the week. Discussion boards is a great place to do that. All right, so you can see the discussion board over here, and also grades and quizzes. This is where you would go. You click on this link for any test that may be assigned for a particular unit. If you don't see one assigned, it's not listed in the discussion board, then there's no quiz or test that week. This is also where you would go for rubrics and also where you would go to check your grades. This is one of my favorite sections right here. These are Blackboard tutorials. I'm going to go ahead and click that. This is wonderful because even for the seasoned student, Blackboard does a really good job explaining how to use Blackboard. For example, if you've never submitted an assignment in Blackboard, you can go out here. You can go out here to learn how to take a test online, how to check your grades, how to use discussion board, how to work in groups if they assign you a group assignment, and it goes on and on and on. And even if you notice right here how to basically work within a Blackboard course, notice here where it says play all, because there are actually 11 videos just on that topic alone. So you can scroll down, you can see there's all kinds of things. And you can also go out to YouTube to find even more on that subject. Also, we have APA tutorials. As you know, you're in graduate school, you must be familiar with APA. Plagiarism is an academic violation here at the college that we take very seriously, and you cannot say, oh, I just didn't know I was plagiarizing. That's just not acceptable at your level, okay? And so we have some reminder videos out here. What is plagiarism, how not to plagiarize, and then, of course, how to properly cite sources and APA. So, and also some additional resources at the bottom here. So remember, it is your responsibility, yours and yours alone, to adhere to APA, to follow the guidelines, to set up citations properly. That's really all I can say about that. I just know that it's extremely important and the onus is on the student. Within your Blackboard course or within this course, you will see oftentimes that your instructor might say something like this: create a 10-minute screencast on a given topic. And you might be thinking, well, what in the world is a screencast? It's really a recorded PowerPoint presentation that you can do online, or it might be a recorded recorded Prezi, or it could be, maybe you created a newsletter and they want you to explain. It could be really anything. So if you notice, we have videos to help you in case your instructor asks you to complete something that is foreign to you. So you can come out here and basically watch a video on the various topics so you can use these technologies. So this will show you how to use Screencast-O-Matic, and this ultimately will show you how to craft a screencast. One thing I want to draw to your attention, if you hit play, it's going to go ahead and play.
Hi, I'm Bill Solik. I'm going to walk you through Screencast-O-Matic and how you can use Screencast-O-Matic to help you record Matic.com.
Okay, basically, he's showing you how to use Screencast-O-Matic, but that is the screencast. So now you know what a screencast is. You could hear him and the cursor. You can see everything. It's following him as he's talking. If you want to expand this, you can just click on this little box here, and it will show. I don't know if it's going to do it because I'm recording. It should show full screen. These are also all YouTube videos. We have the links here if you just want to go out to YouTube to watch them. Also, if there's anything that you hit in class, for example, I mentioned a newsletter, and let's say you don't know how to do one, just go to YouTube. There are tons of videos. Just type in how to create a newsletter, and you'll find a video out there on any given topic. So nothing should really throw you in an online course. If they ask you to do an Animoto, there are videos out here, how to set up blogs, how to use Prezi, which is really an advanced form of PowerPoint. It's very engaging. Or if you're not even familiar with PowerPoint, we have videos for you out here. If they ask you to do a voice thread or create a website, which is a big, a lot of times I'm noticing this is a trend in online courses to create an interactive website on a given topic, just like a newsletter, and you can go out here and learn how to do that. So we hope that the Web 2.0 tutorials are helpful. Also, we've included some other unit resources. You have your PowerPoints out here if your teacher selects to use those. Also, if you're an ADA student, please inform us, and here's the information on that. We also have a link to the library as well as technical assistance. One link that's missing that I'm going to go ahead and add is a link to student services. Let me just go out here and see if this is it. This might be it. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. So here you go. There is information on technical support and student services that's out here for you. Okay? So that's pretty much the layout of the course. If you have any questions that I have not gone over, all you have to do is hit Contact Instructor and shoot an email to your instructor. Again, welcome to A&M Online, and have a great semester.